Hello and welcome back to BFF Kawaii. Today we have an exciting haul from Goulet Pins. We purchased the Traveler's Notebook collaboration with PanAm along with the inserts and some of the stickers. So let's go ahead and get right into it and take a look at everything. So first, let's start with the stickers. Okay, so there is two different sets. So let's go ahead and take a look at each one because both of them are different from the other. Okay, just by looking at the two of these, we can see that this first one is more of the passenger tags as well as the shipping bag labels like this one right here that says Rush, Reserved, and then Clipper Cargo. So this one seems to be more like for the passengers. While the second set right here, you can see that these are more like the press labels and advertisements, and like they have the iconic PanAm symbols or icons right here, as well as the packaging labels and other advertisements like with this little panda and the penguin here. So we think it's kind of cool that Traveler's Notebook decided to do the collaboration with PanAm because PanAm was like the iconic air travel airlines. So it only seems fitting that the Traveler's Notebook would do a collaboration with PanAm, which the Traveler's Notebook is the icon for traveling, and as well as PanAm is the icon for flight. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inserts, and then we'll get into the notebook itself. So this is the vinyl zip pocket. Let's go ahead and open it up. We really appreciated the way that Goulet Pins had packaged everything whenever it came in the mail. It was inside of a wonderfully wrapped priority mail envelope as well as inside of a box. So everything was covered in bubble wrap and sealed with cellophane so that way it wouldn't have any damage from water or things like that. So we really appreciated their customer service in that respect. So looking at the vinyl pocket, it has that really beautiful blue as well as that's the main PanAm symbol here. And on the inside, this is what it looks like. More of the PanAm label. And then it has the pockets for business cards, and then the main pocket for storage of different kinds of little bits and ends. And then on the back of it, it has this little diagram of what's actually the boarding pass, so that's really cute. I like that addition. it adds a uniqueness, as well as having another pocket right here. So that's the vinyl insert, the vinyl pocket insert. Okay, then now looking at the two inserts here, the two notebooks. So we went ahead and purchased the two notebooks because we assumed that the notebook, although coming with a blank notebook, was probably not going to be packed, not going to have this outside decoration on it. So let's go ahead and look at these. I think this one first is the grid paper. And this is what the grid paper looks like. It's the standard Midori traveler's notebook paper with a nice weight and feel. And the interesting thing is on the inside, it also has a lot of the different kinds of advertisements that you would see, and the little box at the first page is also in blue, as well as having the PanAm American Airways little eagle right there. And then on the back inside cover, it also has another advertisement. So this is what the cover looks like as a whole, and the picture flows from the left side of the back of the front cover to the right side, so it looks very nice. So that's what the grid looks like. So let's go ahead and look at the blank cover, or the blank notebook. This is what the inside looks like, the blank pages. And I think that this one is a tad bit prettier just because of the hue of the blue is so much more vibrant than the one from the grid, the one that's on the grid notebook. So this is what it looks like. And on the inside, instead of being written inside or printed inside of blue ink, this one is brown. But it still has the advertisements and the little extra underneath the box here. And the same thing follows through on the back, except this one is about the safety information that you would see in the pamphlet inside of the airplane, so it's not exactly the advertisement like the other one is, or like on the front back. So again, that's what it looks like. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the main core, which everybody was looking forward to, was the actual blue edition of the Traveler's Notebook. This is how it usually comes. This is the care instructions in case you get it wet or a mark on it. As well as this is the little extra rubber band in case this one gets worn out. That comes with the notebook already. Then the notebook cover to protect it from getting damaged. And then the little leaflet. And then this is what the notebook looks like. As you can see, it's a dark, rich midnight navy color, midnight blue. And the band is a slightly different tone of blue compared to the leather of the notebook, but still very pretty. Okay, and then this is the notebook, the blank notebook that it comes with, which unlike the separately purchased one, it does not have the decorated cover like this one does. And it's just the standard, as you can see, just the regular blank notebook. So then, here's what the inside of it looks like. And a nice thing to note of those who purchased the Traveler's Notebook before, before you wear it in, it has a strong chemical smell, but this one doesn't have that smell. It immediately smells like leather, so that's a lot. I think it's a little bit more pleasant because that chemical smell is very strong than the other kinds of notebooks. So it's that. I have my black version of the Traveler's Notebook here because I read online that people were saying that there was a slight size difference where the blue version is a bit longer and a little bit wider than the original version. So let's go ahead and look at that. So here's mine, and I have an extra insert in here right now, so I'll take that out. So here's what this looks like. Here's this one. So you can actually see when you lay them side by side, there is actually a small height difference. It's very small, but there is one. It's about maybe a millimeter at the most. And then width-wise, there's the same width of about a millimeter, so that's a good amount of difference. So I'm going to go ahead and insert in this blank notebook. I want to see if there's as much overlay in this version as there is inside of the older version. So I'll briefly take the time to insert it. So as you can see, even with just that one notebook, there is not as much overlay as there is inside of this one. But this note, just to be fair, this notebook is quite large. So I will take this one out and then replace it with a smaller notebook and take out these inserts that I have. And then use this blank one as a more accurate comparison. There we go. So even just as one notebook, the original Traveler's Notebook doesn't have much of an overlay, but I will say that it has even less. So when you open it up, you can see there's a great deal amount of room for storage inside of this one, whereas in here, there's not very much. This one is slightly larger than the original version. Well, that is it for our haul of the Midori Traveler's Notebook collaboration with PanAm. We were quite excited to see this one because we do love Traveler's Notebook as well as PanAm because of the colors and as well as the decorations that they're known for. So please like this video and subscribe, as well as put down inside of the comment section what you think of the PanAm series. Thank you and have a good day.